Everyone wants to go to Mars, or so it seems. Elon Musk, NASA with Lockheed Martin, and now Boeing are all looking towards the Red Planet, with heady predictions of missions during the 2020s. But at what cost? And could we even survive any long-term colonization on Mars? Given the problems we face here on Earth, it's important to ask whether we should be better tasked with looking after the only planet we know, so far, that can harbor life. Boeing says it wants to be involved in the first mission to send humans to the Red Planet. The company's chief executive Dennis Muilenburg told a US TV host in December 2017, "I firmly believe the first person that sets foot on Mars will get there on a Boeing rocket." A key rival is Mr. Musk, the billionaire founder of SpaceX, which is already launching rockets. At the 68th Annual International Aeronautics Congress, in Adelaide in September 2017, Mr. Musk spoke of airline-like connections between Earth and Mars, with cargo missions to begin by 2022. Lockheed Martin says it plans to send humans to Mars in the next decade. Even the famous theoretical physicist Stephen Hawking has argued that it is essential that we colonize space, although he does see it happening that soon. "I believe that we will eventually establish self-sustaining colonies on Mars and other bodies in the solar system, although probably not within the next 100 years. Scientific exploration of solar system planets constitutes one of the most exciting achievements the human race is realizing. But by contrast, the idea of colonizing Mars or other planets or moons is misleading. It yields an impression in many people's mind that an alternative exists to Earth, a unique, so far, haven of life in the solar system, currently suffering from global warming, rising oceans, extreme weather events, mass extinction of species and growing risk of nuclear wars. Microbial life may exist on Mars or may have existed in the past. According to NASA, among our discoveries about Mars, one stands out above all others: the possible presence of liquid water, either in its ancient past or preserved in the subsurface today. Water is key because almost everywhere we find water on Earth, we find life. If Mars once had liquid water, or still does today, it's compelling to ask whether any microscopic life forms could have developed on its surface. But doubts have been raised recently with regard to the distinction between water and sand flow on Mars. At present there is no evidence of a livable atmosphere under which plants or other organisms would survive on Mars. Its thin atmosphere is less than 1% of Earth's, consisting of 96% carbon dioxide, 1.9% nitrogen, 1.9% argon and trace amounts of oxygen and carbon monoxide. It provides little protection from the sun's radiation, nor does it allow retention of heat at the surface. Suggestions as to whether biological-like textures in a Martian meteorite, ALH 84001, signify ancient fossils have not been confirmed. This high-resolution scanning electron microscope image shows an unusual tube-like structural form that is less than 1/10 the width of a human hair in size, found in meteorite ALH 84001, a meteorite believed to be of Martian origin. In July 2017, researchers reported that the surface of Mars may be more toxic to microorganisms than previously thought.